Hey, welcome back to a brand new freaking video.
Yo. Oh, my bad.
It's 14 wide, 14 tall. That's not a lot of money. You're going 1,000 miles. I'm only trying to give you 794 a mile. You might as well be a freaking flatbed. So what we just looked at was basically some bull crap. I already got a load booked for tomorrow though, man. I was just trying to see what I could find on the computer right quick, you know, just trying to, you know, give you guys a little inside look at what I do. But those loads that they got are not gonna fly. It's just not gonna fly.
I'm alright. I'm just calling to see where did I need to meet you at and what time?
I will send you a text of the location tomorrow. You're supposed to be escort me through Mississippi. I think we're going to do a night run. From my knowledge, I will know details tomorrow. So it's going to be on the border of Mississippi and Alabama.
Okay then. All right. Well, that sounds good. And you said you think it'll be tomorrow night?
Yeah, the run should be tomorrow night. I know a little bit more in the morning, but it should be tomorrow night or just tomorrow evening, you know, around the evening time. So I'll give you a little bit heads up early in the morning to see what we're working with. Where are you located? You out of Alabama?
Yes, I am.
All right, so that was my chase car for tomorrow. I'm trying to get all my permits and everything situated right now. Let's go pick this load up, man. I'm not seeing nothing else to pick up. Let's go pick this load up, man. Real talk. Let's go pick this load up. Let's get it. My girlfriend, she went to go see Beyonce last night, so I stayed up till around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I had dinner waiting on her. So that way she can get in the house because, you know, we got a garage and everything like that, and I just didn't want her coming to the garage by herself late at night. But I've been having issues with the trailer stretching out and stretching in, which from the jump when I first got the trailer, it was kind of always a little tough to pull out. But like, look how fast he's going. Like, I don't get it. But I've always had an issue with, you know, stretching out trailer. So I greased it. I've been greasing it. It just seems like the grease just wears out really quick. But I mean, I'm not stretching out no time soon anyway. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Where you going? Hopefully everything goes well. I hope I have no issues, no major issues at that. And I hope we can get down there in a timely fashion and make this shit shake, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I love y'all. Let's hit this road. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you're brand new, make sure you subscribe. I know if you haven't subscribed yet, then that means I haven't grabbed your attention. I don't know why I haven't grabbed your attention, but if you don't know who I am, I started off doing trucking with my pickup truck, which was my hot shot, and then I eventually graduated to the semi, started doing step deck and flatbed, and then now I graduated to the RGN. That's what I'm doing now. So if you don't know who I am, that's who I am. My name is Hot Shot Bennii. Thank you for tuning into the video. So we're here. We're here at the location now. Finally, took me a little bit to find it. So if we can, what I'm finna do is right now, I'm finna pull this thing out, and we're gonna check the height on this load while it's on the ground. Another thing that the broker did not tell me, unfortunately, you know, it is double broker. We already know that. He did not tell me that it was a non-running vehicle. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's that one right there. He didn't tell me it was a non-running vehicle. So we're gonna have to, of course, you know, to use another loader to load it up. Then to make matters even worse, sounds like there's a storm brewing. So we're gonna have to be fast with it and try to get this thing loaded up and secured down so that way we can go about our business. But I'm gonna go ahead and see the height on this thing, see what we're working with. Sitting at about 11:10. Of course, we'll know more once it's actually on the trailer itself, though. But right now, it's sitting about 11:10. Let's go back to the truck. Let's go back to the truck. And pull this back out. So once we get actually fully loaded on the trailer, we'll measure the height again. But right now we're at 11:10. So I'll always add 2 feet to that. That'll be sitting at 13:10. Take off about maybe 2 to 4 inches depending on how the weight sits it down. Sits the trailer down, we might be sitting at like 13.8, might be, but we sitting that low. I think we'll be just all right. You know, we don't gotta probably get, won't need no height pole, I don't think, and we should be good. We should be good with the height, especially the states that we're crossing. We shouldn't need no height, but might need a chase, might not need a chase in Mississippi. Just depends on what they say, but we'll figure it out when we figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna load this thing, man. Hopefully it doesn't rain no time soon, but it look like it might rain, so yeah. All right, so we're in the truck right now, and Kanan is not digging this. Look at him, he is done. He's like, man, I'm not coming out of here. Look, hold on, let me show you where he's at. Kanan, you not doing it, huh? Kanan said, I'm not doing this, Dad. Kanan said, I'm not doing this, Dad. I'm not with it, Dad. I'm not with it. The fear that I did fear was that it was gonna start raining, and it is definitely raining. I want to see how long the rain's gonna last, because I know these guys don't want to work in the rain. They're not doing this, and I'm not finna stress them to work in the rain. If the rain's gonna pass in a few hours, I'm happy with a few hours of it passing by, because nobody wants to do this stuff in the rain. I mean, it's raining pretty bad, so let's see how long the rain is gonna last. It should last. Like I said, it's dead, so they gotta rig up everything. They gotta maneuver everything with that. So they gotta lift the bucket up and then put the bucket up in the air. Probably gonna hoist it up with some chains and then drop it over the top of my axles and then scoot that thing up as far as they can back there. Try to get majority of that weight back there. I'll need to get the majority of the weight back onto the trailer. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but they doing it, right? I don't know how it's gonna happen. They're not necessarily lined up straight, but you know, we're gonna have to take what we can get, I guess. They're gonna have to come over a little bit more, definitely. Definitely have to come over a little bit more. We can't take what we can get, we can get what we need to get. We can't take what we want to get. We gotta get what we need to get, you know what I mean? Oh, he's got it on the blocks I gave him. So they got some blocks underneath there. He's got it on the blocks. They put some blocks behind it, so he's gonna have to go and get behind it and push it up now. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so now that we got it up, it started twisting because they don't have the pin in, so now they gotta figure out how to get it to twist back straight so that way it can be straight on the trailer. It's almost there though. Just a matter of getting it straight now and getting it up here and blocking it so it doesn't roll back. I already got my chain set up right here, so once we get it to the point it needs to be at, we can go ahead and chain it up so that way we can go and chain it up so that way he can do his thing, so that way I can hold it. At least hold it from going backwards. Good morning, folks. Throw away this trash right quick. Loaded, and we drove about 30 miles down the road to go to a truck stop to get weighed. I'm actually overweight by 200 pounds. I'm 120,000 and 253 pounds. I don't think it's a big deal. And I don't think, I mean, it is a big deal. On paperwork, it's paperwork. Yo! So I'm gonna have to probably get re-weighed without my body in there. Again. Just gonna let these air up right quick. Thought they were already doing it, but I guess not. Had it on the deflate option. But yeah, so we're loaded up. 70,000 pounds, actually 70, you can say it's like 71,000. Now that I found out exactly what it is. Crazy thing is though, man, I'm learning so much about just this trailer every single day. Such as I can only do so much when it comes to this. Like for instance, because I have a stretch, this thing weighs 10 times as much as anybody else out there who has just a traditional RGN. 34 in the well also makes it a little bit more heavier than most trailers or RGNs. And then because I have the stretch component, that makes it a little bit more heavier. Talking to a guy yesterday on my Instagram post, he said he has, hold on, is there anything in my face? Probably not. He said that he has RGN, and his RGN only weighs 15,000 pounds. And I'm like, how in the world is that even possible? And he puts these same type of loads on his RGN. Different type of steel probably, different type of components. It's a mechanical neck, he said, but it operates a little bit different than a mechanical neck, such as just disconnecting the neck from the trailer as well. So that was kind of interesting to know that this trailer by itself is like 26.5. And I guess it's not too bad, because if you think about it, that they said my flip axle is 6,500 pounds. So I guess you could say my trailer itself is like 20 by itself is like 20,000 pounds. So that's not too far off. It's a 5,000 pound difference from the other RGN. So it doesn't sound crazy. It's not too far off. My dash trailer is 11,000 pounds, his step deck. So yeah, it doesn't sound crazy at all now that I actually think about it, because the flip axle is 6,500 pounds by itself. So yeah. Maybe he does right. Maybe he does weigh 15,000 pounds. But we're finna go and get rolling. We gotta cross through Mississippi today. We gotta cross through Louisiana today, and then we should be in Texas. It's only an 8 hours and 40-minute truck that we have available for us today. I should be able to knock it all down. I'm gonna take 2 breaks, which is, I think I'm gonna drive 3 to 4 hours and take a break. Then I'm gonna drive another 3 to 4 hours. That should get me right there. Take a break. And then go ahead and find me a truck stop in the area so I can drop off tomorrow morning. The reason why I'm taking the breaks is because I'm maxed out. All I'm thinking about is, my buddy already told me, burning some hubs, popping tires, something going wrong. I also want to check these chains every now and then, because these chains seem to keep getting loose a little bit. Not all of them, just the ones right here in the back. They seem to be getting a little loose. I got these right here. This is the only one that actually seems to be getting a little loose, and it's kind of hard to get in there. So I had to use one of my bars to twist the remainder part up and keep twisting it, which it wasn't really a big deal, but you know, I just want to make sure I check that chain periodically. I could add 2 more chains to this in the front if I really wanted to. I didn't feel like it was necessary. I really honestly didn't feel like it was necessary. I mean, I have 9 chains and bindings up there right now currently, and then I have 1 direct contact from trailer to trailer. So I think I should honestly be good when it comes to just how much you need to be covering, such as the weight, half the weight. Other than that, we're about to get rolling. Letting my trailer air up a little bit more. We're about to get rolling. Kanan just took his potty break. I brushed my teeth, so I think I'm pretty good. I don't need nothing else. Other than that, we're finna get off the scale. I think Buddy's about to get on the scale, but he's not. And we're finna get rolling, man. I want to find me a truck wash today. Hopefully I can find one, which I actually know where one's at. It's actually one about 30 minutes up the road. I'm finna go hit that. Right now we're in Birmingham on 20, going towards Mississippi. And you're stepping in the ant pile, buddy. Come on. Come on. right, well, we're finna go and hit these streets, y'all. So, see y'all out there.
Badman Jamaica, Trinity global sensation. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come. Red, white, black flag, daddy gon' shake some. Green, yellow, black flag, rude gal shake some. We don't want no drama in this, so don't make none. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come.
After we drove last night, we got a few miles in. I was racing against the clock because, you know, sunset, you gotta stop at sunset. I got to about right outside of Tyler, Texas. When I got outside of Tyler, Texas, I called it a night. I was about an hour away. Woke up this morning at a decent time. Waited till that sun came up. I had to wait about 30 minutes after the sun came up because of my time. Finally got on the road, and now we're heading to our drop-off. We got 22 minutes left to get to our drop-off. Once we drop this off, hopefully it's not an issue, man. That's what I'm praying to God it's not an issue, because I already booked the load. I'm supposed to be picking up at 9:30 a.m. When I get at my drop, it's gonna be at 7:48. So that means I'm gonna have an hour to spare, an hour and 30 minutes to spare to get to my pickup, which hopefully I can get to my pickup in time. I hope it's not a big issue, but you know, we'll see when we get there. But other than that, we're almost there, 22 minutes away. I'm kind of excited. So let me tell y'all something. So I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared because my pickup that I'm picking up today is a big one. When I say it's a big one, it's like the biggest. Well, this is actually the heaviest I've been. This load is actually 71,500 pounds, and the load that I'm picking up is going to be right underneath that. But it will be the biggest load I've ever picked up, such as size, length, width, height, and weight. It will be the biggest load I've ever picked up so far. I'm gonna have to, if I can scale it, which I believe I can scale it, I'm gonna have to block it up in the front and block it up in the back, and then secure it down with chains and everything like that. It'll be an interesting one. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in this video, So that means you're gonna have to tap into the next video if I do. But if I do, you might get a sneak peek of it at the end. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in this video or not, but yeah. So I just dropped off. Y'all saw how that went. I had to hurry up and rush down here and get to the pickup. And man, we are picking up some gigantic.
Hey, counting these commas, we run it up. All of these hoes that won't come with us. Sipping that dirty, she getting real sloppy. Staying high, now she living the dreams. On the pants, Magello on me. Jolly Ranchers mixed it up with the lean. Johnny Dang, all my diamonds on fleek. Pop me a perk and she think I'm a geek.